Which role should be planting the spike? You asked the perfect person for this, me, a retired spiker. Why is that, you say? Yeah, so, the spike. What is the spike? The spike is a spike. And without the spike, there is no Valorant. And without Valorant, you'd be happy. Lock in. So, the spike. Who plants it? Well, let's go over that. First of all, should you be dropping the spike to a bottom frag? No! Alright? Just because they're bottom doesn't mean they should be planting the spike. Because it might not be optimal. Alright? It depends on the role. That's the important key factor here, so let's go over that. Lock in! Starting off, we got duelists. Should duelists be planting? No! Alright? Duelists are meant to go into sight and take space. Alright? They're not going to have time to plant the spike. That's one. Number two, so, should initiators be planting? This one's a little debatable, alright? It depends on the agent itself. If you have Gecko, go ahead and plant, alright? Why is that? Because you have Wingman, and what's a Wingman? The man with wings, alright? Look at this.
Go get him, buddy.
Alright? If you're playing Sova at Breach, for example, no, because you're going to be helping your duelists get into sight, alright? You're going to be helping them initiate an initiation, alright? And sometimes you're going to be held back because of that. For example, let's say you're Sova, you're going to be droning here, you're going to be shooting your dart, you're going to be shooting shots to break util, all that stuff. Your team is already going to be out. By the time you're running up, maybe someone's already flanking you and you die. Now, should sentinels be planted? Debatable. Usually they're going to be lurking, and if they're lurking, they can't be planted. Alright, but if they're not lurking, sure, they can plant. There's no downside of them planting, alright? So lock in. Now, controllers, should they be planted? Yes. Yes, they should. Usually they're the ones that are kind of left out. Alright, if they're not lurking, they should be planted. And that's how it should work. Alright, so lock in. So at the end of the day, a lot of the times it's kind of, you know, dependable, depending on the plays you're running. But it should always either be sentinels, smokes that plant. Initiators, depends on the agent, like I said. So lock in!